So today I've made 2 attempts to make videos for today. First I did a really nice video. I think it was a nice video with a front camera, and the microphone is not working again, so I had to erase that one. And then I did another one with Ika, my lovely dog. That's not my food. I don't think I need to explain that. Okay. Oh. Anyway, and now my neighbors are screaming at each other. Nice. Anyway, I did another video later on, and for some reason it didn't work. I don't know what happened. It was just like it wouldn't load, and it was like it was 0 minutes and 0 seconds long, but was 1.2 gigabyte big, and it's like this doesn't make sense. But okay, so I'm a bit annoyed at that, and that is pretty much what's going on right now. I got this freeze and refrigerator today, as I said, which I'm gonna have for a few weeks, for 5 to 10 days, as I said. And you know, when it comes to people working with those kind of things, it means like a week or 2 or 3 or next year or something. But we got it right now, and it's standing in the kitchen naturally, and it's blocking Rose's toy kitchen, it's blocking the oven, it's blocking the stove, it's blocking the sink. It's making it hard to get into the kitchen and get out of the kitchen, and it's impossible to sit down around a table. But it's working, and I got ice, so I'm happy. So today I've been eating ice and candy, lots of candy and even more ice, and it's so good. I love it when it's not completely hard, when it's not frozen all the way through, or even better, when it had been frozen and it starts to melt, and you don't melt it so quickly, but you melt it a bit slower, so you get more like those ice crystals that are hanging together, and you can like show it as, oh, I love it. Yeah, I'm a bit disturbed, I know. This is my lovely bed cup. The thing is, Anna, my oldest, get the same one. She bought it for her own bed first, but never size, and I bought this similar. It's actually some kind of purple, and I love it. It's, I don't know what. It's some kind of cotton, but it's not the normal cotton version. It's some whatever way it's made, and it's very soft, and it feels like, you know, like really old sheets that your grandma had or something like that. You know, the surface feels like that, but they are very stable in the form and color and so on. So it's not like it's worn out or cheap or anything. It's quite expensive actually, but it has this same feeling that, you know, that the covers had at your grandma's place when it was a baby, and I absolutely love that feeling. It's like, you make me think of them. It's also the same thing like you hear people through the wall. Not those people are arguing with each other and so on, but when you hear my neighbors talking and so on, most people think that it's annoying. But it also reminds me about my grandparents. At Sunday mornings, my granddad always listened to this radio show where you have this music quiz, and I don't think he ever participated or called in or anything, but he always listened to the show every single morning. This show had been broadcast for maybe 60, 70 years in Sweden, and it's still on, even if my grandpa's dead since many years back, but 12 years actually. I really miss him. He was very special person in many ways, and he had something that reminds me of those Sunday mornings when I was lying in the guest room and I could hear them talking, and hear this specific sound from the radio, and yeah, just a little side thing. Ika's home also, naturally, as Saga is, and I'm worried about her paws. I'm gonna call her that. I tried to get an appointment at where we was last time with her, but we didn't have time this week, and I really want her to see a veterinarian this week, so I'm going to call some other places later on, because I think she has some kind of infection in it, and I feel really bad for her, so really I need someone to look at it. And here, in my bed, I've got the most absolutely wonderful company. It's hard to see because it's so dark, but I think you know who that is. Most wonderful little person on this world. And I love when she wants to sleep in my bed because she's warm and cuddly, and yeah, you know how I feel about cuddles and so on. And I don't have much company in my bed besides Erika, so it's nice to have her here, actually. I know some parents don't like their kids to come over, but yeah, I like it. I like to be close to her. I can have a problem that otherwise to sleep close to somebody. Yeah, it can get warm and sweaty and people fart and things like that when I sleep, and yeah, you know. But I don't have any problem at all when it comes to Ro or my other kids either. It's like, I guess it's so natural in some way to keep them close when we want to. It's like, and I get this, really stupid questions about, oh, how does it work with your, more adult life, if you know what I mean. And it's like, really, is a bed the only place you ever do anything interesting with other adults? If that's the case, it's quite boring. Maybe you should need to spice things up a little bit, try other places maybe? No? Yeah, I don't really get what you're going to do. But yeah. Also, I was asked this question by another mom who think she has this problem with that her kid wants to play with a child that she don't think is really suitable. And the kids want to play with each other all the time, but the mom doesn't like the kid and what to do about it and so on. And I think that's also kind of sad. My big kids have had friends that I hadn't liked at all. But I think about it like this, that first of all, if I don't like them, it's not a problem because I'm not the one involved in playing. As my kid, if my kid want to play with somebody like my kid want to play with my kid, it's not really my business saying, no, you're not like this person, I like you. I mean, it's what I don't need to play with it. Also, that people sometimes says, oh, but that kid brings out worse than mine, and so on. And like, no, I mean, you kids do. If you children misbehave, it's not because they are with other kids. It's because you haven't taught them better, simply. You can't blame your behavior on others, and you can't blame your kids' behavior on others. You can't blame your kids' behavior on yourself, but not on other kids. It's weird. I remember this girl who used to come and play with my oldest, and I really, really disliked her. I disliked her strongly, but I really tried not to show it. Just keep away. And it was just small when I started. I was like 4 years old, and kept on doing that till I was like 8 years old or something like that. And I really disliked it a lot, but I let them be here. I didn't want them to go out go out and play and so on. I wanted them to be close to the house because they were so small, naturally. Also, but also because I want to keep my eye on them because I didn't trust the girl. But at the same time, I felt I need to trust my kids. So yeah. But today, when they are 21, they are super close friends, and this kid that I disliked so strongly as a child, I really, really, really appreciate having in my life today. And